Hey neighbors, tax season is almost here, and you can help others prepare through United Way's Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, or VITA program. VITA is recruiting volunteers to help provide free, high-quality tax preparation to low to moderate income families, helping them maximize their refunds and save on filing fees. No experience is necessary and training is provided. Learn more at volunteerforvita.org. Hey y'all, Marie Cecile Anderson here. I love Nashville, and I have never felt more connected to this city than when I watched our community rally around local food banks after SNAP benefits were frozen this fall. People showed up, and that feeling of real connection is exactly why we created the CityCast Nashville Neighbors program. As a neighbor, you're going to get early looks at events around town, the chance to shout out your favorite local nonprofits and businesses on the show, and invitations to members-only experiences like volunteering with us at Radnor Lake this month. Go ahead and join CityCast Nashville Neighbors today at membership.citycast.fm. That's membership.citycast.fm. Today on CityCast Nashville, the whole country is talking about the brand new TV show filming all over our city, 911 Nashville. But what impact is it having on our local creative community? Does it represent our city well? And could more TV and film shoots be coming our way? Today, I am joined by Alicia Hamer, CJ Walton, and Taryn Prey, 3 actors who all booked roles on the TV show, just like me, to get an inside take. It's Tuesday, December 9th. I'm your host, Marie Cecile Anderson, and this is what Nashville's talking about. Hey y'all, real quick before we jump into what may be one of my absolute favorite episodes of the year with some friends of mine from 911 Nashville, I just got to remind listeners at home that it is day 2 of our year-end membership campaign. And I am extending a very warm invitation to you to become a CityCast Nashville neighbor today. Our goal is to create a safe space for all neighbors to join us, to get to know each other a little bit better, care for each other a little bit more. We talk a lot about on our show the fact that third spaces are disappearing, so we have to just go ahead and create them ourselves. So together, let's volunteer. Let's go see a movie at the Belcourt, go for a hike at Radnor. We are going to show up for our neighbors, for our community, for Nashville, and we're going to make it a better place for everyone to live. The people who have joined so far, these people celebrate what makes Nashville so special. They care about the issues that are shaping our city. They are movers, they're shakers, they're activists, they're teachers, they're parents, they're even council members and senators. Help make Nashville feel like one big neighborhood. You can join us today at membership.citycast.fm. It's only $10 a month or $100 a year. So not only will you find community when you join, I've got to shout out some big old perks that you get as well, like a CityCast Nashville beanie that you can wear. It's a hat that you may see your neighbor wearing and you can point to it and be like, hey, I'm a CityCast Nashville neighbor too. And then you can, get to know your neighbors that way. We also have weekly event emails that you get to preview at the beginning of the week that our amazing newsletter editor, Margaret Kingsbury, sends out to all members. We have neighborhood shout outs, so you get to write in with a local business or a nonprofit that you support that you would like us to shout out on our podcast or in our newsletter. Oh, and also you get ad-free listening when you listen to the podcast. So you no longer get to hear me do my beautiful ad reads, which I will not take offense to if you don't want to hear that anymore. Go ahead and join today. It's $10 a month, $100 a year. Just head on over today to membership.citycast.fm. And now onto our episode about 911 Nashville. Welcome, CJ, Taryn, Alicia. I am so glad to be here with my fellow 911 Nashville cast members and good friends in real life. I want to start here. How did y'all book your parts on the show?
So I auditioned originally for a different day player role, and I was not cast in that role, but then they reached out to my agent and they needed a waitress, and they were like, are you available? And then like, okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Taryn, how about you? Because the character that you played on 911 Nashville is a little different than who you are.
Yeah, a little bit. I played an Amish mother. We were based off of, there actually is a very large Amish community in Etheridge, Tennessee, which is not far from here. And that's where our characters were from.
So for your audition, did you dress the part?
I wore a turtleneck and I pulled my hair back and sort of parted it. And I just did very minimal makeup.
Nice.
CJ, how about you? Because are you a series regular or?
I'm not, I can't say series regular until they give me that title, but I'm as of right now, I am a reoccurring role.
So what was that audition process like?
What I auditioned for was the nurse. And the side that I got was the side that you guys got to see on one of the first scenes with me, which is crazy. That's never really happened. I got it. I just got through filming Monday. So it's been a whirlwind, a fire truck ride, so to speak.
Oh, Lord. So how many months have you been filming?
I've been filming since June.
Whoa. Okay, CJ. Make that money.
Awesome.
Trying, man. Having a good time. I'm there for the food. I'm there for the food.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And to tell people they can't smoke in hospitals.
Let me tell you something. That was probably the funniest day. That was a fun day. I was like, first off, stop smoking in my hospital.
To Leanne Rhymes.
She was like, first off, don't tell me what to do.
I can't say the part that I play because the episode hasn't come out yet, it's in the same realm, I will say. Same sort of realm of characters. TJ, you talked about how you had a scene with Leanne Rhymes. Did anybody else have scenes with these main characters? The famous people? Chris O'Donnell or Kimberly Williams, Paisley?
No, my scene was with the two firefighters that are Chris O'Donnell's sons.
Woo, woo, woo. Super hot.
That's what everybody was saying. They're very nice men, very, very kind and warm on set. And it wasn't like, we're the stars and you're the day player. It was just like, we're all the cast. And the crew was the nicest crew I've ever had the privilege of working with, from hair and makeup all the way down to sound, cameras. Everybody was so nice. The directors, Ryan Murphy was nice. Like, everybody was just regular and nice.
Wow.
You definitely felt like we are all on the same team, instead of sometimes you can feel ostracized when you're on set and you're a day player.
Well, yeah, I think that people romanticize TV sets. Was there something about the job that's way less glamorous than people think?
I thought it was really, really cool. They were, I don't know what the situation was with your shoots, but where we shot our hospital scene was in this office space that they've now converted to be this like soundstage essentially. So we were actively walking through construction of other sets. So like we would walk past the call center, we would walk past the fire station. And so like in between takes, they were telling them they could resume construction, halt construction, resume construction for sound. I just thought that was such a cool and wild thing that's like, oh, they're just building another set while we're shooting our scene.
I think people don't realize, like, everyone wants to be an actor. They don't realize the immense amount of downtime that's on set, the immense amount of downtime. Or when it's something that's high pace, then it's really high pace and you have to go as fast as the cameras are moving and stuff like that. So
Yeah, my experience was very quick. They had to work very, very fast, which was super intimidating to be on set with so many people and know that, like, you can't mess up right now because everyone is counting on you to, like, get this very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like really intense.
Facts.
But I loved it. How did it feel to be part of a huge show that's actually filming in Nashville?
It was the coolest. Like, I was on for a hot minute, but according to everybody that loves me, hey, I was the star.
Yes! I know. That is amazing.
For people that have watched my career, which is mainly in professional theater, for my family all across the United States to be able to see me on TV. It was a big deal for them, and my family here in Nashville, it was a big deal for them. And it's great for people to always root you on, no matter if, I've had bigger roles in other things that were filmed here, but for it to be just a quick scene, but people are so proud and just rooting for you. It's the best feeling ever.
I think the best part is getting to not just work in Nashville, in a state that I'm from, and on a show that I actually watched before I got on it, but that I get to work with a lot of my friends. I might get to get on set someday and might get to cut up with them like, okay, hold on, I got to get a friend. And then the makeup artists are graduates of Tennessee State. Like, they even know some of the comedians. One of them lives next door to Ben Sawyer, which is crazy. So the representation of Nashville on Nashville, it literally, and I'm a punk, but it makes me tear up every time. Ryan Murphy went hard for the city of Nashville.
Yes.
So much. He's so going hard for the city of Nashville. From the background, to the writers, to the gaffers, to the sound, to the, let's talk about the craft, baby. Talk about the craft services. Then the actors, and of course you want to bring in people from the Southeast, but it is beautiful to see him just tap into Dickerson Road. If he taps into Jefferson Street, I'm going to lose my mind. But it's like he is like, you know what? I like Nashville. The fact that the actors on there, like Alicia said, it is main cast character. I made a mistake and punched the son, Ryan Hart, the first day I met him because I thought he was a comedian from Third Coast that I remembered. I didn't know. I just thought he was one of the homeboys. So now my nickname on set is Trouble. It's a beautiful thing to see LGBTQ representation, Black representation, white representation, female representation, young people representation. He got so many young, it's disgustingly gorgeous. He tapped into Nashville, man. He's the man. He's the man.
How about spreading some holiday cheer with Aura Frames? It's the perfect gift to celebrate your family. Growing up here in Nashville, we always took a family photo on Christmas morning in our matching flannel pajamas. But now that we're older and living in different cities, it's much harder to find time to be in the same room together. But thanks to Aura Frames, I've been able to upload all those old photos straight from my phone into the Aura app. And now my family gets to relive those memories together. And the best part, we can all keep adding photos from anywhere, anytime. It's truly the easiest, most meaningful gift I've ever given. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver Mat frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code CityCast at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code CityCast. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is sponsored by Babbel. The idea of learning a new language can be scary. I felt overwhelmed by that. I bet you have too. I'm CityCast CEO David Plotz, and studies show that up to 90% of people trying to learn a new language give up. 90%. Fortunately, Babbel's built so it's really easy to get started and really easy to stick with it. They understand that people learn differently. So maybe you can dive into a podcast on Babbel when you don't feel like a quick lesson, or you can speak out loud to get practice in, or you can explore courses based on specific topics and even create your own customized review lists, all within the Babbel app. Babbel has made learning a language all about small steps with real wins and progress you can actually track and feel. Bite-sized lessons that fit easily into your daily routine and are also easy to remember. Just 10 minutes a day is enough to start seeing real results. I've been learning Spanish with Babbel, and it's helped when I've traveled in Mexico, and it helps me eavesdrop on my son and my girlfriend when they speak Spanish to try to fool me. No más, mi corazón. However you learn best, by listening, speaking, reading, or writing, Babbel adapts to your style and keeps you motivated with personalized learning plans, real-time feedback, and progress tracking. And right now, here's a special limited time deal for CityCast listeners. Right now, get up to 55% 50% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/citycast. Get up to 55% off at babbel.com/citycast. Spelled BABBEL.com/citycast. Rules and restrictions may apply.
What famous actor do people say you look like or remind them of? I'll go first. I always get Sally Field, like young Sally Field.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Honestly, I get Molly Ringwald.
Really?
I've gotten it from two people that don't know each other, but both know me. And I was like, I'll take it. I love Molly Ringwald, but it's probably just the mouth.
I mean, I can see it in the mouth.
Not what you were expecting.
No.
Huh?
Well, not as a person of color to say you look like
But
Molly
now
Ringwald,
saying
but,
that,
yeah. Okay, Breakfast Club.
I know.
Okay, love it. All right, CJ.
I don't know. I don't know. I never know who I look like. I've heard I look like Jada Pinkett. I've heard I look like Whitney Houston. And I used to get, what's old girl? Kerry Washington.
It's because you're an actor and you can do it all. Well, Taryn, how about you?
I get told that I look like the actress Alexandra Daddario a lot. If you know her, she was on the first season of White Lotus.
I know exactly.
The
eyes.
newlyweds,
Yep.
which is a huge compliment. I get told, I think because of I have blue eyes. And then sometimes I get like Reese Witherspoon. I don't know if I look like her, but like remind. I think that's it, really.
Okay. Do y'all have day jobs? I clearly do as the host of CityCast Nashville, but I'm an actor, comedian. We do it all. CJ, I'll start with you. Do you have a day job?
I do have a day job that I just got promoted to. You guys will be the first people to hear it. I am a new assistant childcare director.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. And I'm going to be teaching, of course, comedy at Third Coast. But yeah, my daytime job is working with kids.
Amazing. And then Alicia, you're very busy.
I'm a busy girl. I also have a daytime job. I work as a senior program coordinator at a university here in Nashville. I work with a lot of data and student feedback to help with quality improvement and learning environment for the university.
And then I just have to mention that you also are a very well-known director in town. You did just win Best Director in the Best of Nashville Scenes.
I did.
Reader voted for you.
Such an honor. I love directing, and it was a wonderful honor from the Nashville Scene and Amy Stumpful to recognize my work this year.
And Taryn.
I am the marketing director for the Nashville Shakespeare Festival. Is my day job.
Yes, and you do such an amazing job. And I had such a blast interviewing some of the actors and the executive director just recently. So thank you for setting that up. That was because of you.
Yeah, super fun.
Do you know many actors in Nashville who can solely survive off of their acting gigs?
I don't.
Not me.
No.
That's the consensus, really, truly. Before 911 Nashville, what other shows were filming in town as of late?
I mean, we had Nashville.
Were you on Nashville?
I was a stage manager.
Alicia, were you ever on Nashville?
No, I wasn't on Nashville.
Taryn?
I may have been, but by mistake, really, because my previous career was as a music publicist. And we had several artists on the record label that were asked to do like cameos and things like that. And I know I was at the Grand Ole Opry with an artist, and I think they needed more people to fill in background. So I think they may have just been like, anybody's here, can you just make it seem more crowded? I think I may have actually ended up in it somehow, but inadvertently, yeah.
Well, yeah, so I think the whole nation knows that Nashville, the TV show, was filmed here and was celebrated here and provided lots of jobs, and then now has tourists flocking from all over the world to come and experience Music City, USA.
Oh, yeah.
But there really hasn't been another television show since that one that has been, spotlighted like that particular one. The only other one that I know that was filming recently here in Nashville was Scarpetta, starring Nicole Kidman and Jamie Lee Curtis. I did not book anything. Did y'all book anything on that show?
I didn't.
I did not, but I have a dear friend that did.
I came very close twice. But season 2 is coming, I've heard. So
I know.
Come on,
I know.
season
there's
2.
still more opportunities
Nice.
to be had, I think.
I could have
hope.
played a dead corpse, a naked dead corpse. That was one, and I was like, I'll save my nudity for something else.
I
How about
also
that?
got that audition.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I don't want to
I
do
didn't
that.
get a naked dead corpse. Huh. Not good enough to play a dead person? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly the email I received. Just kidding. Well, so we are all so freaking happy to have 911 Nashville here to provide us with more opportunities. And fun fact, the show actually premiered to over 12 million viewers in its first week back in October, which is just wild.
It is
That's
wild.
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. But the internet, they had some opinions, especially, about that pilot. Now that you're in the world of 911 Nashville, are y'all defending it to the end? Or are you also like, yeah, it's ridiculous. We're here for it. What are y'all's thoughts?
I always tell people, because at my job, everyone watched and my friends, everyone's had opinions, especially about the pilot. And I said, to me, it reminds me of when I used to watch Dallas and Knots Landing with my mom when I was younger. And I said, if you lean into that sort of Southern nighttime soap opera genre, it will be easy for you to get on board with the tone of the show. And everybody's like, oh, okay. Because in a lot of those shows, you suspend reality. I mean, I remember, I'm older than y'all. Dallas, once the whole season was a dream. So it's like, if you can just suspend reality and go for the ride and lean into more of a nighttime soap opera vibe, you will get the tone and be able to enjoy it instead of thinking you're going to be watching Law and Order or Chicago Fire or something like that. Let it be what it is.
Yeah, and to CJ's point too, like they're employing so many of our friends. This is great for Nashville actors. This is great for people that work in the film industry here because, like you said, Marie, it's the opportunities aren't always, not on this level, always here. So I think that's just like a fantastic thing that we have this here in our city and that they are being really mindful of employing local talent.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to bite the hand that feeds me. So I want to be careful how I talk about the show. But my mom watched the pilot and texted me like, this is outrageous. It's so bad. It's good. And I was like, yes, like I'm so here for it. And it's fun to see how it is representing our city. Do you all think it's doing a good job at it?
I will say I have to agree with Taryn and Alicia and you. The pilot made my mom not want to go on a pedal ride anymore. She was so excited, and now she doesn't want to. But it was so out there that it needed to grab the attention. I think it is good, actually, because we can, in the words of Alicia, suspend reality. It is nighttime. It is 9 o'clock. Let's kick back, like relax. Let's see with Dixie, and let's see what's going on with his surgery. Now, I think it makes Nashville, I will say this, I hope it makes people not want to move here anymore because I am over the traffic. So maybe that's what the show is doing. Like, you know what? It's telling people, like, it's very dangerous here. Like, don't come.
Right. We have Twistas.
Right. Because Regis ain't going to be there for you. He's not, him and Cammy, Stanley Bush is not going to be able to get it all the time.
It's a lot of tornadoes.
A lot of tornadoes.
So many tornadoes.
A lot of tornadoes, Taryn. So many tornadoes.
Well, so what sense do y'all have about the TV and film industry in Nashville going into next year? Are any of you thinking about moving somewhere else for more opportunities?
No, I'm not moving.
I got about another 7-8 years and maybe before I'm out the country.
Wait, where are you going?
It's between Mexico and Jamaica. Don't know yet.
Well, we're going to hold on to you as long as we can.
Go for it.
I'm Nurse Eleanor Foster for as long as they'll have me.
Well, I know Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman, there was an article recently about how they really do want to bring more production to Nashville. And then even several years ago, Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell were talking about starting a production company, which is yet to come to fruition.
And they live here now.
I think they do still live here.
They do.
So, I mean, we're attracting these big main stars, and I am just curious, to see where that takes us, especially as tax breaks go, and especially compared to Georgia. I know we all audition a lot for things that take place in Atlanta, just in the whole Southeast. Do y'all feel that Atlanta has precedence over Nashville still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because of the production companies that are there.
Well, hopefully we'll have more coming in the year 2026.
Yes, let's speak it.
Let's speak it. Well, so let's just shout out. I want to just end here with, where can people follow your work and see what you're up to next? Alicia.
Yeah, you can follow me on all social media. It's my name, Alicia Hamer. I also have a website, same thing, Alicia Hamer.
Can you give us a sneak peek about your next project?
My next project will be something collaborative in the professional theater world that'll be happening with 2 other theater companies. We're cooking up something for y'all for the spring.
Oh, okay. All right. So everybody follow on socials so you can stay tuned for that. And then CJ, I see you, she's a hot comedian here in town. So you're always on stage almost every single night. So what's coming up?
Let me see. I'll be doing Ben Sawyer's show, which is at Third Coast Perfect Timing, coming up on the 21st of December. And then I go officially into doing my curriculum and stuff with the kids. But I'll be on back at Zanies and anywhere else. If they call me back for the Apollo, I'll come back to the Apollo too.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
You did the Apollo.
So,
oh my
yeah,
gosh,
you can just
CJ.
follow me, Chandra J. Walton, CJ Walton. I'm on YouTube, Facebook. I'm not on X anymore for obvious reasons. Oh, and Black Planet. I'm still on Black Planet. Just for you, Taryn. That was only for Taryn. Because Taryn's going to be like, what? CJ, what the hell?
I don't know what that is.
I had the pleasure of directing Taryn and CJ.
She did.
That's how we met.
Don't Look Black, a world premiere show by the playwright
Taryn is
Preston
so good.
Crowder. This was a couple of years ago now.
That was, like
3 years ago.
3.5 years ago.
Taryn is so good.
Wow. It feels like yesterday.
And CJ and I we've done 2 shows together.
At least 2 shows together.
At least.
If it's something, Taryn is going to pull me in it. She's going to be like, look, I know CJ will do it. I'm going to call my girl.
I think I have done that before. So, yeah.
And Taryn, I thought you had posted something that you're doing this December.
Yes, I am doing a VHS Christmas Carol with Street Theater Company, which we are rebooting from last year. And it did so well that we are bringing it back. Same cast, same show. And it's a 45-minute retelling of A Christmas Carol, but it's 80s music. It's all original 80s music. So it's like synth, and we've got like 3 TV screens and pre-recorded stuff. And it's very campy.
Amazing.
And you can find me on Instagram at Taryn_Pray.
Taryn, when is that?
We open tomorrow at the Barbershop Theater with Street Theater Company. And then, and Nashville Shakes has a lot coming up this spring as well. So
I'm coming.
What's going on in the theater world?
I'm coming to that.
Well, listeners at home, we're going to put all of their information in our show notes, so please follow them. I mean, these are like the top coveted actors in Nashville, and you all heard that they've all worked together. I mean, this is how small, tight-knit the group of community here is. I'm really always honored to be a part of it. So,
Amen. Me too.
thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We'll see you on TV again, I'm sure, very soon. And you know who else we're going to see? Maybe not on TV, but in person, our CityCast Nashville neighbors who just joined. Let me just take a sec and shout out these wonderful individuals: Shane B., Derek H., Antoinette A., Matthew M., Courtney V., and Jalen R. Welcome to the neighborhood, folks. Thank you so much for joining us and our mission here at CityCast Nashville. We're all about community, and we're all about our city. I just have to quickly read one of the comments from one of our members who joined. This person says, I have always loved country music. It has been so amazing to watch what Nashville has become. Love, love, love Nashville. See, the folks that are joining us as members love this city. So let's all get together and give back to the city that we love. You can join today at membership.citycast.fm. That's membership.citycast.fm. That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. And don't forget, you can support this show and get great perks by becoming a CityCast Nashville neighbor at membership.citycast.fm. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell your friends, rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Nashville newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Toodles!